It is rally time again. We're almost. We are 5 days away from leaving here in Pennsylvania for the Ohio Buckeye Blitz 2. Now this one we're not running in. We are just running or helping with support on it. So I'm getting our gear ready that will go with us to help run support. This will be our first time helping on the volunteer side of one of these rallies. So I'm excited to see what all the work is that goes into them. Because I know it's extensive. I know that. I've watched what these guys put on, and it's really is a premier rally. It really is. They do a wonderful job. So I know they're putting hard work into it. And I'm excited to see what it all looks like from this side. So that said, getting a box to go in the truck here. Just a couple things, since we're going to be in an Airbnb. I'm not bringing a full camping setup, but I am going to bring a couple things that I know we're going to need to have with us. So, little stove and whatnot. And then I'm going to get our recovery bag and stuff like that together. I want to get it all packed up in the truck here. I got a busy week, and it's a short week since we're leaving Friday morning to head to Ohio. So follow along on the video and see what it takes to get ready on the volunteer side of one of these rallies. All right, getting everything packed up for Ohio. I'm starting with some gas. We're running down with 20 gallons of fuel this time. That way anybody needs fuel while we're out there, we got something for them. Lots of tools here. What's this? Oh, that's the empty one. This one's got all the tools in it. We got a full set of pretty much everything: 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/8 extensions, and then I've got torque wrench and everything I keep in the truck anyways. So let me get this stuff loaded in, and then we'll move on to the refrigerator and stuff. All right, that's what she looks like all packed up so far. Got the 12-volt refrigerator. Up front, we got all the fuel cans, 2 toolboxes, which this one, that's got the tools in it. This one doesn't have anything in it for right now. Rain flies for the easy up chairs. We got all kinds of stuff in here, man. Other coolers up here. So obviously the Starlink case. The only thing I didn't pack in here, which needs to go with us, is the actual Starlink right here. So this guy, I think I'm going to put in the cab, because I don't want to have any, issues with this. So find a place to let this ride on the way down. So we're good with it. Oh, probably, I don't know if I can sneak that in there. Nope. Man, that's the only thing. This Mini isn't that mini. I don't know. I'll figure out a place to put this on the way down. I wanted to just clip it right to the side of the bed, but it won't actually stay in there. Like if I clip it here. Oh, man. So it might have to just ride in the Jeep too. Not a big deal. I need to, I got the EcoFlow unit over here. But this does my refrigerator, so I have a smaller one of these. It's not an EcoFlow. I'm going to try to run the Starlink off of. I also had thoughts of running it on this guy. I don't know how long this would do it. That's 450 amps. See, and I guess that'll work. It's got a USB in out and 2 USB outs. So I don't know how long that would work for the Starlink. Like if I plug that in and let it charge. I don't know. Maybe I'll run a test with it here just to see how it does. How it looks like it's gonna last.